When there is suffering, there must be their cause. When something happens, there must be their cause. Because we believe karma and its result. If you don't believe karma and its result, then you are not Buddhist, not real Buddhist. You know, you were born as a human being. You was born as a human being because of previous kusala karma. Do you believe yourself? If you believe yourself, you are a Buddhist. If you don't believe yourself, then you are artificial Buddhist. Okay? That's why you should believe karma and its results. So if there is suffering, there must be the cause of suffering. There must be the origin of suffering. So you should try to find the cause of sufferings. Then when you continue to practice according to the teacher's instruction, you will find out their causes. Okay, in brief, avijja, ignorance, tanha, craving, upadana, clinging. Then sankhara, formation, karma, for karmic force. Okay, these five are the cause of suffering, the origin of suffering. Then when you can find out these five causes, then you realize the noble truth of the origin of suffering, samudaya sacca. So you already realize two noble truths, two sacca. When you can realize these two noble truths, even though you haven't attained any magga-phala yet in this life, then you will never fall into the fourfold state in this life, next life. No need to worry. This one we call Sula Sotapanna, young Sotapanna. Younger brother Sotapanna, because he is the younger brother of Mahasota, the great Sotapanna. Understand? Okay, then when you realize these two noble truths, these two noble truths are the object of vipassana. Okay? So you can practice vipassana at the times. Without realization of these two noble truths, without realization of rupa, nama, and their causes, you cannot practice vipassana. That's why we must try to realize these two noble truths first, based on concentration. Okay? Beginning from this nama rupa prasida jnana, now you are practicing. After that, you should, when you realize these two noble truths, then you have the object of vipassana. You can contemplate, pay attention, they are arising and passing way, then you can contemplate as anicca, and impermanence. Okay, dukkha, suffering. Anatta, non-self. This is we call vipassana. This is also there will be a lot of steps, no? A lot of level. You know, samasana jnana stage, udyabhya jnana stage, then bhanga jnana stage, up to sankharupeka jnana stage. You should practice in accordance with the Buddha's teaching. Now, you know, according to your idea, you should practice according to the Buddha's teaching. It is very important for realization of Nibbana. Then when you practice in accordance with the Buddha, step by step, thoroughly, systematically, then your insight knowledge, vipassana knowledge will become mature. Then at the end of the vipassana knowledge, you will realize Nibbana. Okay? You will realize Nibbana. When you realize Nibbana, it will never lose. When you become Sotapanna, then you can continue to practice. This one we call Sotapanna passing. And when you realize the Nibbana the first time, then by Sotapatipaka knowledge, then this is we call When you become Sotapanna, you will never fall into the fourfold state. If you want to stay together with your family, if you want to enjoy with the sensual pleasure, you have chance. You can enjoy with the sensual pleasure also. You can also stay with your family at the time of mind. Then you can also enjoy with the Dhamma pleasure. Okay, both pleasure are available for these persons. Then, second stage, if you want to attain higher stage, you should continue to contemplate these, the Nama, Rupa and their causes as Anicca, Dukkha, Anatta, with the intention for realization of higher stage. Then, with the intention to remove the defilement which you haven't removed yet. Then, if you realize Nibbana again, if you attain higher state again, then this is we call Sakadagami, noble persons. Then, when they become Sakadagami person, when you become Sakadagami person, then your lobha and dosa, greed and hatred are very less, very small. If you want to become Anagami person, then you should continue to practice these, two noble truths. You contemplate as Anicca, Dukkha, Anatta, with the intention to attain higher stage, to remove the defilement which you haven't removed yet. Then, at the end of the Vipassana knowledge, you will realize another higher stage. Then this is we call Anagami noble person. Then he completely removed sensual pleasure and dosa. Okay? If you want to become Arahanta person, if you want to make the end of suffering in this life, then you should continue to practice to attain Arahanta. You should continue to practice, you should continue to contemplate these Nama, Rupa and their causes with the intention to attain Arahanta, to remove all defilements. Then, when Vipassana knowledge becomes mature, then at the end of the Vipassana knowledge, you will realize another Magga and Phala, past and pollutions. Oh, this is we call Arahanta. Okay, this is Arahanta. When you become Arahanta, you remove all defilements completely. Okay, then you will make end of suffering. You will escape from the sufferings. So, if you want to escape from sufferings, you should try to practice in accordance with the Buddha's teaching. So this is the, the last condition for realization of Nibbana. So how many conditions for the realization of Nibbana? 4. Number 1. Repeat after me. Sabrisa Sansevo.
Sabrisa Sansevo.
Okay. Don't repeat after me in English. In accordance with the Dhamma, okay? Number 2.